Thank you to just everybody who's helped in any way, even pushing the like button. Go on, you know you want to. I'll wait here for 2 seconds while you just look down for the like button and give it a click. Let's see whether we can make this my most liked video. Go on. Good morning, folks. It is 20 past 11 on the 22nd of May 2025. I've just discovered something. I was looking for a video to kind of push out and promote today, just to keep the channel kind of buzzing a little bit, just to keep it active. And I decided to look back to what was happening 1 year ago. And I came across a video that would be 1 year ago tomorrow. It's the one where I had the police on site, 4 police officers, and then El Jefe, the boss, came along, and obviously they were looking for things to arrest me for, and they failed. For once. And they went away, tails between their legs. But that's not the important point. The point is that during that video, I mentioned that they called me a liar and said I'd not been in this field 18 months at that point. And I noted that at that point, the channel was exactly 1 year old. The first video was published 1 year ago on that day. So tomorrow, by extension, marks 2 years since the channel's first video was published. Well, ain't that something? I had no idea. I gotta say thank you to Anita and to Tina, the 2 ladies that put together and bought me the phone that I was using at the time, that got me online and that started this this journey. We're well over 1,300 subscribers to the channel now, and growing, surprisingly. Although it has its ups and downs, and as do I. I get a little bit, I take a bit of pleasure when we're on the ups, and I get on a bit of a downer when we're on a down. But I'm just wondering, I'm recording this on the Thursday, obviously. I've just discovered that tomorrow will be the 2 years. I'm going to try and get this video out straight away today, as quick as I can. There's probably minor edits and stuff needed. But yeah, I'm just wondering what to do. Well, how to mark the event. Whether to kind of have some kind of open house here and invite people around. Although most of my friends that would be here in Torrevieja, my friends and subscribers that would be here, most have left the country recently. People don't like to be here in the depths of or the heights of summer, I guess. Alternatively, I could do a TrampCast special just on the subject of me and the 2 years, and so it wouldn't be quite as formal as the standard TrampCast where I discuss the week's events. It wouldn't be quite as informal as the TrampCast Hangout, where we just, well, typically I lay in bed at night and chew the cud, discuss things with you guys. If you haven't tried the TrampCast Hangouts, do give them a go. You kind of got to ignore the first 5 or 10 minutes while we're just waiting for people to arrive and for things to get going. Maybe fast forward through the first 5 or 10 minutes, or at least give it the benefit of the doubt. Some of them go on for 5 or 6 hours, and they are actually quite good fun. They're quite good to just have on in the background. But that's an aside. I'm talking about TrampCast specials, which would be where we focus on a specific topic. So it's kind of in between the two. It's not about a specific week's events. It's not just a total free-for-all with totally random questions and topics. But we may do a TrampCast special, just a 2-year anniversary of the channel. It's over 2.5 years that I've been homeless. 4 or 5 of those months I had nothing. I had no electrical devices, no phone that was working, no tablet, no Kindle, no nothing. And with your help, and the help of friends, we've built up from there. Solar panel, EcoFlow, electric cool box, electric fan. By the standards of when I was a kid and we went camping with my parents, this would be remarkable, to have electricity within your tent. You know, when I look back on my earlier years and what we have now, and even what I have here as a tramp, I'm positively glamping in comparison. You know, the glamorous camping kind of portmanteau, put the two words together. Glamorous camping and glamping. I'm by comparison to 70s or 80s campers, I'm living the high life. Of course, I'm stuck here and can't get out of it. That's... There will be a link, folks, if you go into the description, and I might put in the pinned comment. I was going to do it tomorrow. I was going to put out a link to my first ever video. It's in most of my videos anyway, so if you want to get a look ahead, I will be putting it out tomorrow as a tweet and as a YouTube post, pointing people at that original video. But if you want to have a sneak peek 2 years after the event, go into the description, go halfway down, and you'll see a link to my first ever video, and also to my first ever TrampCast if you want the full backstory. If I haven't talked you into watching that yet. It covers the whole, who is this guy, what's his educational background, his work history, his business history, how did he end up in Spain, how did he end up homeless in Spain. Covers all of that and much, much more. TrampCast 001, link in the description. As for tomorrow, I'm still a little bit undecided as to what to do. Open house here in the tramp camp was a thing once on a Friday evening, late afternoon evening. I just don't think I've got that many people in town, and it's short notice because I didn't realise we were coming up on 2 years. Bit silly of me, really. You'd think that some of these dates would be kind of embedded and shrined in my memory, but apparently not. But puts me in quite a thoughtful mood. 2 years of the channel and 1,300 subscribers, and I haven't looked recently at how many hours of viewing. The last I checked, we were on about 1/8 of a million hours, 125,000 hours was it, of viewing of my videos. That's not bad for a tramp. It's particularly small fry, and even the 1,300 subscribers is probably slow growth by most channels' standards. But it's quite niche, isn't it? It's a tramp in a field. It's not going to appeal to many people. But thank you to all of you that do subscribe and that watch my videos regularly. Thank you to the subscribers and to the donors. And I was about to say I'll put my teeth in, but I haven't got any. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's helped and donated, helped me with practical help in the real world. Thank you to just everybody who's helped in any way, even pushing the like button. Go on, you know you want to. I'll wait here for 2 seconds while you just look down for the like button and give it a click. Let's see whether we can make this my most liked video. Go on. Okay folks, I think that's it for now. I've got decisions to make about what to do tomorrow, whether it's open house, whether it's a TrampCast special, whether it could be both, depending on timing. I don't know. There was a time when I would have done a day in the life kind of documentary, but I never get to leave this field anymore. Speaking of which, just let's give me a second. Oh, here's Tina. Hey Tina, talk to the peoples. Say hello. I'll give you a treat if you say hello to the peoples. That's one treat for Tina. Treats for Tina. Okay, folks. From Tina and from me, Delta Mike, out. Join me on Sundays for TrampCast. It's the weekly look at the successes, the failures, the happenings in my life as a tramp, a homeless guy, a hobo, living in Torrevieja in Spain. Love to see you there, folks. Okay. Delta Mike, out.